It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Monday, the 13th of September. I'm James Spann. Eyes are on Tropical Storm Nicholas in the western Gulf of Mexico. Moisture levels will be increasing across Alabama in coming days, meaning rain chances going higher. This is the upper air look across the country today. Again, a pretty typical look for this time of the year. The main jet stream a bit to the north. We have a flat ridge here, and underneath the ridge, a tropical system. That's Nicholas down in the western Gulf. We have some high cirrus clouds around, plus a field of cumulus clouds. That's a visible satellite view this afternoon. And underneath all of that, a few scattered showers. That was the radar composite at 224. Had some decent showers just south and west of Tuscaloosa, south of Montgomery, down around Greenville, and also through parts of southwest Alabama as well. And again, rain chances will be increasing statewide in coming days. Temperatures are mostly in the 80s. That 91 at Birmingham is questionable. There's been some damage to the sensor out at the airport. I'm not so sure that's accurate. Most spots mid to upper 80s today. And by the time we get to Wednesday, we'll probably stay in the 70s all day because of clouds and rain. On the watch warning map, pretty quiet. Most of the issues involved with Nicholas. We have tropical storm warnings and flash flood watches in effect for the Texas Gulf Coast and parts of Louisiana. Also got a risk of a few isolated waterspouts and tornadoes on the Texas coast with Nicholas. Also a chance of severe storms well to the north. Tomorrow, a marginal risk over parts of southern Louisiana with Nicholas. And again, a marginal risk from the plains of Colorado into the mid-state region and upstate region of New York. And day 3, Wednesday, a risk of severe storms from Maine down into the Ohio Valley. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. The southwest is dry. The big numbers, of course, directly involved with Nicholas a little west of the state, parts of the Texas Gulf Coast and Louisiana. For Alabama, the amount's generally around 1 inch between now and Monday of next week. So in the tropics, we'll talk about Nicholas in just a second. We have a couple of other features to watch. We have one disturbance that's north of Hispaniola and east of the Bahamas. A medium chance of becoming a depression or storm that will be moving north, paralleling the east coast of the United States, then probably curving out to sea if that develops. And a wave coming off the coast of Africa with a high chance of becoming a tropical depression or storm over the next 5 days. This is Invest 95L. This is the ATCF set, and this is the GFS ensemble. Evidence it could be gaining latitude out there in about 5 days, maybe a recurver, but we don't know that yet. We'll keep an eye on it, but it's a long way out there. So this is Nicholas, infrared satellite imagery, having a hard time getting its act together. There's always some fear of rapid intensification, but this was not happening with this system. The top winds are still 60 miles an hour. It's been moving rather erratically today, but the center is now moving north, a well-defined motion at 12 miles an hour. And the center of circulation will likely move onto the middle Texas coast north of Corpus Christi tonight. And the remnant circulation passing north of Houston tomorrow night. And then ultimately dissipating around Vicksburg, Mississippi, Thursday morning. And while Alabama's not directly impacted, certainly that remnant low is going to pull a lot of deep moisture up in here, and we're going to see a pretty good bit of rain at times later this week and perhaps at times over the upcoming weekend. Directly with Nicholas, the big rains, of course, the upper Texas coast into parts of Louisiana. The areas of orange on that map, that's between 6 and 10 inches. Storm surge between 3 and 5 feet on the middle Texas coast for Galveston Bay. Storm surge between 2 and 4 feet. So model fans, here we go. The GFS, this is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. The trough to the west, it's Nicholas. And again, we'll have a day with a lot of clouds around, mostly cirrus clouds and a chance of scattered showers and storms. A few passing storms are likely. Highs tomorrow, low 80s. Wednesday, the remnant circulation is over southwest Mississippi. Should be a wet day, cloudy with rain likely. Maybe some thunder. We stay in the 70s all day. And Thursday looks relatively wet. Cloudy with occasional rain, maybe some thunder. Temperatures again holding in the 70s. And Friday, very deep moisture stays in place. Nicholas fizzles out, but with that look there, we'll see a number of showers and thunderstorms around. Not raining all day, but rain at times. And the high will be close to 80 with a lot of clouds. This is Saturday. We'll probably see some sun, but again, we'll see a number of showers and storms around. The high Saturday, low 80s, and the same thing on Sunday. So Nicholas will be pumping a lot of deep moisture in here, and the weather after today looking kind of cloudy and kind of wet, quite frankly, at times. Here's a week from today. This is Monday the 20th. Look at the trough in the western states, and hey, That might be the first winter storm of the season if this verifies for parts of Colorado and Wyoming. Bring it on. And again, for us, same old routine. We'll have scattered showers and storms about. We'll go out 10 days, Thursday of next week, September 23rd, troughing well to the north. Evidence of a cold front pushing in here. And we'll see if at some point we can get back to the cooler, drier nights we enjoyed a few days ago. Rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble, the mean between 2 and 3 inches between now and the 27th of September. Highs mostly in the 80s, but again, I think we stay in the 70s Wednesday and Thursday because of rain. Morning lows, upper 60s to near 70 for the next 10 days. And the CPC outlook just in, this is for September 21st through September 27th, below average in the west, but above average for the east and southern U.S. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless. Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes, and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with 2 N's, spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.